Terry Gigi here. I thought I would do a quick chat with you to talk about the Houston weather. I'm sure some of you saw it on the news. We made the national news. And I just thought I'd tell you a little bit of our experience with it. My parents were visiting, and Sunday night we all went to bed. No big deal. It was supposed to rain. Nobody, even mentioned it. And about 11 o'clock, the rain started. Actually, it started about 9, but it got so loud about 11, and it went on all night long. The thunder was so loud that I was completely unnerved, and storms do not bother me. The thunder was so loud. We had 2 long sessions of hail. We had continuous lightning, like continuous. I've seen tons of lightning in Tampa. I have never seen anything like that night. Finally, during one of the hail sessions, my husband got up and looked out the front door. We have a glass front door. And there was so much water. The rain was coming down so fast for so long. It just dumped that you could not see a blade of grass in our entire courtyard. It was solid water. It looked like a lake. And it was blowing so hard in this storm that the water had waves in it. It was crazy. Well, in the meantime, thank goodness we didn't lose power. But at one point, I tried to turn the TV on to see, when is this going to stop? This is crazy rain, right? And our cable was out, but you could click it back on. You could reset it. And I didn't know how to reset it. Scott was asleep, so I went back to sleep a little bit. I mean, I hardly slept. Hardly anybody slept that night. My parents were up, trying not to wake us up. We were up, trying to not wake them up. Well, Scott gets up Monday morning, 5 o'clock, like he always does, and goes to work. Still raining, but it rains, That's just part of life, right? He calls me. No, I got up about 5:30 and figured out how to reset my cable. And I got it on, and it was a disaster. Houston was a disaster, but it was so unexpected. Well, it's still dark outside. People are driving to work and see water on the road and think nothing of it, and people were going right into the water. I mean, it was bad. The intersections downtown, now those flood periodically, but this was unlike anything. I think they said this was a 500-year flood. It was supposed to rain all day. I called Scott. I'm in a panic. He's in a panic. He said, oh my gosh, he did make it to work, but he had to go up over things and back up, going the wrong way to get away from the water. He came home. He was back home by about 8 o'clock. It poured rain. School was canceled for all of the Houston Metroplex, which is the 4th largest city in the world. It's huge. I mean, in the United States, huge. Every school district was closed, including my grandchildren. So Craig brought the kids to my house because he had to go to work and they had no school. Oh my gosh, y'all, this went on and on. School, today is Thursday, and school is still canceled Friday. It's canceled for a solid week. We're up in what they would call Northwest Houston, even though we're not in Houston, it's the Northwest area. All of a sudden on day 2, the creeks started coming. The second day of this, the creeks started coming out of their banks. I'm telling you, I have friends who've lived here 20 years in the same house and never once had water anywhere. 2 of our friends had water. One friend has big, huge acreage, and they watched water that they've never seen come within inches of their front door in about 45 minutes. That's how fast it rose. Another friend, inches from their front door, and she's in a normal neighborhood that has never even, nothing, It was so bad, y'all. School still out because intersections up here are completely closed because they're just still underwater. We've lost, I think 7 people have died, mainly in their car, because they were going to work and it was dark, and water doesn't look menacing if it's raining outside, you know. So we've had the kids Craig had 2 days off this week, so he had the kids 2 days. We've had the kids 2 days, and tomorrow's a third day, and Saturday. They've been bored stiff, you know. They'd almost rather be in school. Lots and lots and lots of businesses have been closed down. Now, most of the businesses are back up, but it's just been insane, I will tell you. And my parents, parts of 290 were flooded, which is the road you take out of here, up where I live, to get to Austin. And then there were other alternate routes. Every route we looked at was flooded. They stayed till today. They didn't leave till today, Thursday. And my parents usually just visit 2 or 3 days and will go back home. And it would have been a week tomorrow since they got here, because they just couldn't leave. And as it was, when they drove out this morning, when they were like 3 minutes from my house, the bottom dropped out again. I mean, insane rain again. Now, it's supposed to be sunny, but you know, you never know. Tomorrow, the next day, and the next week, it shows rain all day, every day. So anyway, I hope we get dried out by then. Most places, as I've said, have dried out. But it was a crazy week of just rain upon rain upon rain. And one day we did, without Scott knowing, my mom and I were going stir crazy, and we wanted to go get we were decorating. The reason she came was to help me decorate the kids' new bedrooms. And we wanted to go and get these glow-in-the-dark stars for Luke's Star Wars bedroom. I can't wait to show y'all. I did before and after videos. And so we just thought we would just hop on and go. No. Scott was right. Don't try to get over to that area. It's flooded. Everything was flooded. We were in the worst traffic. You know, nobody could get anywhere. And now I'm just babbling about it, but I just wanted to let y'all know, whatever you saw on TV, it was 10 times worse than they showed. Today, the kids were stir crazy. We went and saw The Jungle Book. I highly recommend it. And tomorrow, I have decided that we're going to go to the mall. The one I know is clear and open. And because I have a candle, I have to get an Anthropologie. I'm obsessed. I saw it lit in the back of someone's video, and I am going to get that tomorrow. So the kids and I are going to a new place called City Center, I believe it's called. It's in Houston. It's the old, I think, Town and Country Mall, but they've totally redone it. It's super fancy. So I thought, you know what? I'll just drag them with me. They're so well behaved, you can take them anywhere. But I already told them, I said, today we did the movie for our special treat. Tomorrow we're going to go out to eat for our special treat. So that just kind of keeps them excited, because like I said, they are bored. They'd rather be in school than just sitting around unexpectedly. I mean, I have never, a week with no school, an entire week, it's just been insane. So that's my whole story, and here I am at my neighborhood. I will let you go. Bye.